Hello, my friends. It is Perez, and thank you for watching another of my daily recap videos. All right, I'm not gonna do this. Well, actually, it's not too bad like that. I'm kind of digging that. All right, my friends, I want to let you know, if you don't know, and if you missed the announcement, I'm going to be doing a live podcast recording Saturday, April the 6th at the iconic Comedy Store in Los Angeles. You can get tickets at pereztour.com. An easy URL to remember, pereztour.com. Tickets are very affordable. $20 for a general admission entry ticket and $27.50 for the VIP ticket, which gets you entry into the meet and greet before the show. And the show is perfectly timed at 6 p.m. so you can come enjoy us and then go out to dinner afterwards and then go out partying or whatever you want to do. pereztour.com, get your tickets. I'm so excited because on Sunday we spring forward and I need more sunshine in my life. I drag so much during these winter months, especially, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the West Coast, in California and in Nevada, it gets darker even earlier than it does on the East Coast. And I only was made aware of that when I went to Orlando for Christmas. And it was 6:30 and still bright out. Here in LA and in Nevada, well, actually in Nevada, it's even worse. It gets darker even earlier. I don't know why, but I'm so thankful that it's going to be brighter. And I want brightness in my life because this week, the drama seems to all be so dark and negative, from R. Kelly to Michael Jackson. And yes, I will be talking about both of those today. But I miss the Khloe Kardashian drama. I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen to that family. I was going to joke that I'm just waiting or hoping that Kanye cheats on Kim, but no. I do not hope that Kanye West cheats on Kim Kardashian. I want them all to live a happy life. A happy, boring life. Well, no, I don't want them to live a boring life because that's bad for business. But if they live a boring life, then you know what? There will be other people to come in and fill the void. That is just how it works, always. R. Kelly is currently behind bars, thankfully. And in a brand new, not seen before clip of his interview with Gayle King, R. Kelly is complaining, crying about only having $350,000 in the bank and that people have stolen money from him and that he can't work because his ex-wife is tainting his name and alleging abuse against him. If you don't know, R. Kelly has a publicist. That publicist was on the set of his interview with Gayle King. Paying child support, paying your taxes, that is essential. Having a publicist, that is not important. That is not vital. That is not necessary. Get your priorities in place, R. Kelly. And having some time behind bars will be great for you. You can do a lot of thinking in jail. And he is still in jail, and he is unlikely to be released anytime soon because nobody's going to be bailing him out this time. There's a lot of R. Kelly news today. In more R. Kelly news, he is also facing charges in Detroit. A new woman has come forward claiming that she had a 4-year relationship with R. Kelly that began when she was just 13 years old. A child. 13 years old. I'm not sure what the laws are in Michigan, but this alleged affair that the woman claims began in 2001 happened a while ago. I hope it's not within I hope that it is within the statute of limitations. I think that if this woman can prove this, there should be no statute of limitations, right? If she has videotape or any other way to prove it, I hope that justice can be served. And I hope that the two girls, young women that R. Kelly is living with are okay and truly there of their own free will. The two women are giving their own interview with Gayle King. That will air tomorrow. In the interview, these two girls, Jocelyn Savage and Azriel Clary, claim to not have spoken to their family for 2 years. And they say that their families are making up lies about them for money. Who is paying these families for information? Nobody. I mean, maybe TMZ, but I doubt they'd even pay them that much. They're making up lies for information, or they're getting paid. That's something that R. Kelly most likely fed to them, and they're believing that. Whatever. These two may be happy, but R. Kelly's ex-wife and countless other women, from the ones we saw on Surviving R. Kelly to recent ones, have very different stories to share about him. And I have to move on because I don't want to talk about R. Kelly any other second. But I can't move on just yet. There is still more unpleasantness to talk about. Corey Feldman has had a change of heart. He is now saying that he can no longer defend Michael Jackson. And of course, he said that in an interview, using this all for publicity for himself. I see nothing wrong with that, actually. Michael Jackson's dead. The Jackson family is not paying his bills. Getting more attention for himself will help pay bills. So, talk. He gave an interview. He did that about face. Paris Jackson, though, Michael's daughter, is not giving any interviews yet. I'd like to see her talk to Oprah, actually, since Oprah was involved in the after show. But that would be difficult because Oprah clearly believes that Michael Jackson abused Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Paris Jackson does not believe that, and she's a daughter. If it were anybody else that's not a relative of hers, she would believe the accusers, based on what I know of Paris Jackson and how she expresses herself and her thoughts on social justice issues. And I don't expect her to say, I renounce my dad. I just hope and pray that Michael Jackson never did anything inappropriate with his kids. But yeah, I'll have the link down below so you can read what Paris Jackson said. She went on a whole Twitter spree saying you guys are reaching, clarifying that she hasn't made any statements yet, asking everybody to be peaceful, blah, 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 blah. There is some clear fallout, though, in the wake of the Leaving Neverland documentary. Several radio stations all over the world, from several in New Zealand to some in Canada, have announced that they are not playing Michael Jackson's music anymore. Awesome. I guess, actually, you know what? Let me think about this. Michael Jackson's dead. Playing his music isn't going to support Michael Jackson. It supports his kids who've been through enough. So I don't think radio stations need to stop playing Michael Jackson's music. It's a much different scenario than the R. Kelly one. You know what? I'm glad I thought that through. And while Paris Jackson is adamant that her dad did nothing, I just want to send her positive vibes and her siblings, because this whole thing must not be easy for them. And she's been through a lot. All right. In other news, an update on my beloved Taylor Swift. Yesterday, I mentioned how she spoke about carrying Quick Clot, which is a medical grade healing thing, ointment. I don't really know how it works. I think it's an ointment that she carries in case she gets stabbed or shot. Rightfully so. She's got a ton of stalkers. In fact, one of her consistent stalkers has broken into her New York City home again. How do these people do that? And let's hire even more security for Taylor Swift. She really needs 10 people with her. A couple here, a couple there, running command. I don't think she ever could have imagined being this famous and having everything that comes with that happen to her. Can I end on a positive note? No. We're going to end on, well, this is not, at least it's not heavy. If you haven't been following, Blac Chyna is suing the Kardashian Jenner family over her reality show with Rob being canceled. She has subpoenaed Ryan Seacrest's emails, saying that they should be turned over into evidence. And Ryan Seacrest is fighting that. He does not want to turn over his emails. What are y'all trying to hide? The truth? I didn't know she spoke. Oh. Thank you for watching, my friends. I appreciate you so much. This has been a tough week, doing so much outside of the norm. I can't talk about everything yet, but thank you for being there for me. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share, and I hope to see the ones that can make it out to Los Angeles or live here at the live podcast recording. Mwah, mwah.